Hello everyone! Today's lesson is going to be on using proportional relationships to solve problems. This sheet is both your notes and your must-do practice. So I'm going to go through the notes with you. I also have a really bad cold, so if I sound weird, that's why. Proportions. Let's first start by defining proportion. So a proportion is two equivalent ratios. We know that a ratio is a comparison of two things in fraction form. So my proportion is going to look like, this is like the shell of a proportion. I'm making the fraction bar really big. So a proportion might look like something like 1/2 is equal to 3/6. But we can use a proportion if we have an unknown that we're looking for. So here is an example, a recipe that calls for 3 eggs, makes 4 dozen cookies. How many dozen cookies can you make with 12 eggs? One note I want to make is you can use a table to help you set up the proportion. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay. So let's start. The very first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out what my 2 units are. So I'm looking at eggs, but I'm also looking at cookies. So those are the 2 units that I'm going to use to set up my table. So we have eggs. We're used to seeing tables where we're comparing things, and we have cookies, and each number represents a dozen of these cookies. So we know that 3 eggs makes 4 dozen cookies. The question is, with 12 eggs, how many dozen cookies? And I'm going to use an X. I'm going to use a variable for that. Actually, I'm not going to use X because we've been using X and Y a lot. I'm going to use N, just so that we don't get confused. So I have essentially set up a proportion. Look right here. I have 3/4 equals 12 over n. So there are 2 ways that we can solve this, right? We can think, well, to get from 3 to 12, I have to multiply by 4. So that means I have to multiply by 4 over here. That means n is going to be equal to 16, and the units were dozen cookies. Alternatively, so I'm going to give you an alternate method here. Alternatively, I'm going to review solving proportions with you. So let me rewrite this. 3/4 equals 12 over n. We can use something that is called cross multiply. We can cross multiply to get our answer. Multiply. Here's how we cross multiply. Please follow my steps and listen as I'm saying what I'm doing. So I'm going to cross multiply by taking 3 times n. This becomes 3n. I am going to bring my equal sign directly down. It didn't go anywhere. And now I am going to multiply right here. 4 times 12 gives me 48. What I have now is an equation. We don't even need to worry about that anymore. I kind of want to get it out of your view so you can just focus on this equation. Well, 3 times something is going to give me 48, and we need to figure what that is. So to do that, if I divide by 3 on both sides, 3 divided by 3 cancels out. I get n. My equal sign is still here. 48 divided by 3 is 16. Let me scroll back out. That's really small. N equals 16 dozen cookies. So there's two ways that we can go about solving this. Why am I giving you two ways? Sometimes these numbers aren't even. So if this was like a 3 and a 10, there isn't a good number. It's a decimal, right? That gets me 3 times what gives me 10. So in that instance, it's probably easier to cross multiply and use this method. But if these numbers match up really well and are pretty straightforward, then I would say this would be the easier method to do this.